Hello everyone, my name is Javier Hernandez and I'm here to talk to you about my research paper that I worked on in this semester. It is mainly about artificial intelligence, which is a topic I like a lot because of its complexity. Now, the main question I'm going to try and answer is, where does the need for AI come from and what does that mean for the future? So follow me as I go through the history and the possible future of the question asked by the first computer creators. Can machines think?
The dream for AI all started with Alan Turing, who is regarded as the father of computers. It all started near the year 1950, after World War II, in which Turing posted a paper called Computing Machinery and Intelligence. This paper established the fundamental goals and visions of artificial intelligence, which, for those who don't know, is the branch of computer sciences that aims to answer the greatest Turing question of all time, which is, can machines think? It has the plan and endeavor of replicating or simulating human intelligence in machines. But the closest ideas to automatization related to artificial intelligence can be dated even further back to almost the late 17th century with the invention of steam power and the first industrial revolution, which generated a lot of growth in different areas, but the one related the most to being an antecedent of computers was the area of communication, which also relates to the second industrial revolution in the late 19th century, which the antecedent is based around the world of electricity. From the events that we mentioned in the historical context of computers and this technological advancement, 2 points arise. In the first and second industrial revolution, the development came because of a yearning of knowledge and a need for societal adjustment, a need for things to get better, for society to prosper. But in the second event, that was World War II, the great advancement of computers came at the cost of one of the most horrific events in history. This event was disastrous, but it led to some of the greatest technological advancements of the century. And in this instance, the development of computers didn't come from scientific yearning. This advancement came because of the survival need for the machine. The transformation and development that came between the end of the war and the present day led to a need for development. In this day and age, the greatest example is the phone industry. A new high-level phone with many technological advancements in it comes out every year. To this newer generations, the creations and development are part of culture. Now, at some point, we believe that AI is divided by strong and weak, and its strengths and weaknesses are derived from their use and the need for them. But people fear stronger AI, and even though its existence is highly theoretical and it's extremely high level, because the only thing we know today about tomorrow's science and technology is that it will be radically different to whatever we predict it will be. The greatest example is in the 1956, people believed that AI was around the corner. And then the next century came, and AI wasn't even capable of holding a toddler-level conversation. AI's future is uncertain, and its evolution is extremely complex. After the research, I conducted a survey to gauge people's opinions about the future of artificial intelligence. Now, most people in my survey didn't have much knowledge in terms of AI, but their opinions were still valid. The next question stated about the fear of artificial intelligence. And the majority of people who answered the survey trusted the future of AI. And the people who trusted AI explained their answers in two different viewpoints. Some thought that AI wouldn't be a problem for a very long time, even if it was. It would exist further up ahead in time. And others considered that AI would be fascinated by knowledge of the human race, and that gave the hopeful idea of AI and humanity coexisting, creating a great advancement to society. But on the other hand, the minority of people who thought that AI was dangerous, they thought this because of the possibility of it backfiring on us. Now, the next question stated about the thought of a timeline in the advancement of AI, but it was extremely inconclusive. In another segment, people commented about the usefulness of AI in the future. People stated that if we create something greater than ourselves in computation and understanding, the boundaries of what is and isn't possible may shift to our advantage, but a group of people were still dismissive about the need for AI. And in the end, we have this very philosophical idea of where AI came from. It came from this very dark past with this people with a need for survival and a longing for prosperity. And hopefully it's going towards a very bright future, but due to the uncertainty of the advancement of artificial intelligence, we have no idea. We also have the opinions of people and the hopefulness of prosperity and the coexistence of AI and humanity, but we have the lingering idea in the back of our heads that AI might backfire. But we stay with the present of the culture of development that was created due to the greatest technological advancements in this century, and we stay with this knowledge. I've been Javier Hernandez, and that's all for me. Thank you very much.